Hey everybody, this is Dana, and we're going to do a 30-minute flow that will open and release tension. So this isn't going to be too challenging, just something that will help you move and breathe. So let's get started. So you're going to need a mat for this session. You will not need a blanket or a block or any other kind of prop. So, all right. So come to a seated position on the mat. We want to make sure that your hips are nice and happy here. If they're not, you will want to raise your seat up a little bit. Just come into a cross-legged position. Root down through the sits bones, up energetically through the crown of your head, wide across the shoulders, and rest the shoulders down. You can bring the hands to your knees. You can either have them turned down like this or turned up. This is a symbol of receiving. So if you feel like receiving more energy from your practice today, let's go ahead and just have the hands up here. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. See if you can focus your attention on the breath. This is the inhale as the chest or the abdomen rises, and the exhale as the chest, the abdomen fall. You may even feel the breath at the nostrils, but let's sit for a few moments like this, just focusing on the breath and arriving in the here and the now. Let anything that you were working on before you sat on the mat, just acknowledge that and let that go. And anything that you need to work on or plan later today, later this week, also acknowledge that, but just let it go. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your heart, thumbs at your sternum, and flutter the eyes open. And welcome to the practice today. We're going to start by inhaling the arms up, and we're going to turn to the right, place the left hand on the right knee, the right hand behind your lower back. When you inhale, reach up tall through the crown of the head, and exhale, ease into the pose. Remember, exhale, lengthen. Inhale, ease into the twist. Then on your next inhale, the hands up high. Exhale, bring your right hand to the left knee, the left hand behind your lower back. Inhale, straighten up tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, ease into the pose. Inhale, up tall. Exhale, twist. Then inhale the arms back to center. Exhale, hands at the heart. We're going to lean back, change the cross of the legs, and we'll bring the hands forward. We want to hinge at the hips, keep the chest wide, tuck the chin a little, and place the hands out in front. Take a deep breath here and exhale and see how your hips feel. If they feel pretty happy here, you can see by crawling the fingers out if you can go a little farther. And if that's good, you can just stay here. Again, we're going more for a straight spine rather than rounding down. Take another deep breath here. Exhale, then inhale up to center. We're going to come into tabletop pose. You want to make sure the wrists and the shoulders are in line, the hips and the knees are in line. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, pelvis tips up, chin up for cow. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvis, tuck the chin for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Do that a few more times at the pace of your own breath. On your last cat, come back to center neutral. From here, we're going to tuck the toes, step the hands forward about 6 inches, and lower the pelvis to the heels. We're going to bring the head down. If it touches, that's fine. If not, you can stay up here. But for a nice stretch here across the upper back. Inhale into the upper back, exhale. Another breath in and exhale. Then on your next inhale, bend your arms, place your hands into prayer position, and then we're gonna lay the hands down behind the neck. Take a few breaths here, pull the elbows in. We should feel this across the arms and down the sides of your chest. Then exhale the arms down. Inhale up to tabletop pose. From here, go ahead and take the right leg out straight. We want the pinky toe curling in toward the midline. We're going to inhale the left arm up. We're going to exhale knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, place the hand and the knee back. Take an exhale. Then inhale the left foot out behind. Again, make sure the pinky toe is curled in toward the midline. Then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Knee to elbow. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, put the hand and the knee back in place. Now, go ahead and take your gaze to the right foot. Then we're going to take the right hip and curve it. So we're kind of making a C with the body. And you should feel a stretch on the left side. Go ahead and inhale, exhale. Then we'll inhale back to center. Take your gaze now to the left foot, and we'll take the left hip and curve that like we're kind of, again, making a C with our body if you were looking down on us. Take a deep breath in and then exhale back to center. We're going to step the hands 6 inches forward, spread the fingers wide, and really grip down with the pads of the fingers. Take your elbows and internally rotate them, plug them into the shoulders, tuck the toes, and we're gonna raise the pelvis up to the sky. The tailbone should be reaching back to the back of the mat. The head and the ears come in line with the arms for downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Really try to put weight into those feet. Now, if your heels don't come down, that's fine, but we really want a straight line between the wrist and the tailbone. Take another breath here. Exhale, inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, step the feet forward to the hands for forward fold. Now bend, give yourself a generous bend here in the knees. Let the arms hang. The arms will be wherever they are, depending on your flexibility at this point in time. We want to take weight between the balls of the feet and the heels. So we don't want to be sitting way back here. We don't want to be leaning too forward. We want to kind of create a nice balance of our weight. Take a few breaths here. Let the head hang. Shake the head, yes. Side to side, no. Relax the shoulders. Another breath. Then on the next inhale, we're going to raise the torso halfway. Hands come on the thighs, tailbone reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward. Engage the abdominal muscles. Breathe here. Then on your next exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, we're gonna come all the way up with arms extended, extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands at the heart. Inhale, the arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands at the heart. So here we're in mountain pose. Let's talk through that really quick. So feet are hip distance apart. You want to plant down, root down in the feet. Weight should be even between the balls of the feet. You want to take your kneecaps and lift them up energetically and fire up the quad muscles. You kind of actually externally rotate them, engage the core muscles, come wide across the chest, put the hands down by the sides, tuck the chin, and this is Tadasana or mountain pose. It's the base of every yoga standing pose that we use. And when you have your foundation here, you can do all different kinds of balancing poses. So that's mountain pose. So we're here at the top of the mat. We're going to inhale the hands up high, exhale forward fold, inhale halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step back into a plank pose. For plank pose, you want the hands, fingers wide. You want your wrists and shoulders in line. Heels should be energetically pushing toward the back of the mat. We want to engage the core. We don't want a pelvis way up here, and we don't want it down here. This is a potential for back problems. So straight line between the head and the heels. Take a few breaths here. One, inhale, exhale. Then go ahead and lower the knees. We're going to lower down the pelvis and the chest together, elbows pointing back toward the back of the mat, squeezing in toward our side. Lower down for exhale. Inhale. Here, we're going to plant our weight into the top of the toes and the big toes, or top of the feet. Then we're going to inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up for plank. Exhale, back for downward dog. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, come high on the toes. You can step the feet to the hands, or you can bend the knees, look forward, hop the feet to the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands at the heart. From here, step the right foot back. So we are in a high lunge. Hips are pointing forward. Back foot is strong. The back leg is very strong, heel pointing toward the back. Your knee is bent, but do not have it folding in or having the knee go too far forward. The weight is down with the hips, up with the crown of the head. From here, take a breath. On your inhale, bring the hands up high. On your exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to step back into plank pose. We're going to exhale, knee down, lower the chest and the pelvis. Inhale, up for cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up for plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Then lift the left foot up with the knee toward the nose. Step the left foot in between the hands. And if you have to pick it up and place it between the hands, that's fine. Root down in the legs. Get strong in the legs. Then rise up. And we're back in for crescent pose. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, plant the hands. Take the right foot to meet the left foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up high. Exhale, hands at the heart. Take a breath here. Then on your next inhale, hands up high. Go ahead and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to take the hips back, bend the knees, take the arms out, and sit back for chair pose. I'm going to show you here. So hips are pointing toward the back. Knees are in line, so they're not too far forward here. And hands up straight. Pelvis is neutral. Take a breath here. Inhale, up straight. Exhale, hands at the heart. Now we're going to step the left leg back for a high lunge. Again, hips pointing forward, strong in that back leg. Front knee is bent, but not turning in or too far forward. We're going to inhale the arms up for crescent pose. We're going to exhale, plant the hands, step back for plank. Lower the knees, lower the pelvis, exhale. Inhale up for cobra, exhale, lower down. Inhale up for downward dog. Take a breath. Then inhale the right knee to the chest. Step that right foot between the hands. Plant the feet down. Get strong in your legs. Then we'll come up and inhale, hands up high for crescent pose. Exhale, hands down. Left foot meets the right foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands up high. Exhale, hands at the heart. So we're going to do a balancing pose now. Remember the mountain pose that I talked about. Feet hip distance apart. Balance the weight between the balls of the feet and the heel. Take the knees, turn them up, externally rotate the thighs, engage the core, wide across the chest, arms down. Take a breath here. Now, pick a point in the distance where you're going to focus and bring the hands to the heart. We're going to put weight into the left leg and we're going to bend the right knee so we come on the ball of the right foot. Hug the hips into the midline so that we're not sitting down in that left foot or a left hip. We're going to externally rotate that right knee. Again, focusing on the point in the distance. You can lift your foot up to bring it to the calf, or grab the ankle and place your foot, which I'm not doing very well, place your foot in your inner thigh. Get your balance. Then on your next inhale, raise the hands up for tree pose. And if you fall out, you could just come to the ball of the foot here or to the calf. Then exhale, hands down at the heart, release the right leg and shake out that left leg. So we'll start again in Tadasana. Feet hip width apart. Pull up those knees, strong in the core, wide across the chest. Bring the hands at the heart. Put weight into the right foot. Come to the ball of your left foot. Pick your spot in the distance where you're going to focus for balance. Externally rotate that right knee out. You can stay here. You can put the left foot on the calf, or you can pull it up to the inner thigh. Looks like I'm going to be at my calf today. Then once you establish your balance and you've got your point in the distance, bring the hands up for tree pose. Exhale, bring the hands down, release the leg, and shake out. Then we're going to come to a wide stance with the feet pointing directly forward. Hands on the hips. We're going to engage the core, again, the abdominal muscles, and we're going to pivot or tilt forward from the hips, straight spine. We're going to take the elbows and almost touch them behind, and then keep folding forward until you reach a point where you start to round down. If you're rounding down and you can reach the floor, bring the hands down. Then if you can go a little further, go ahead and bring the head closer to the ground. Now, if this is not available to you, you can stay right here. But if you have this available to you, you can bend your elbows and kind of bring the hands in the middle, almost underneath you. Take a breath. Then we're going to come up and we're going to walk the hands out straight in front of us and straighten the spine, almost like we're doing a downward dog here, but it's wide-legged downward dog. Head comes in between the arms, ears are in line. Take a breath. Then come up and put weight into your legs. Bring the hands to the hips, elbows touching, and bring yourself up. From here, turn the right foot out so that the heel and the arch are in line. We're going to inhale, bend the knee, bring the hands out, look out over the right fingers for warrior two. Then drop your left arm down to the left thigh, lean forward and bring the hand up for dancing warrior. Inhale and exhale. Then on your next inhale, come up. We're going to take your right arm, we're going to bend it, place your arm on the thigh of your right foot. Bring that left arm all the way up for extended angle pose. We want to open across the chest here. Look up to the hand if it's available. If this is too challenging for your neck, you can look down. But we want a line of energy from the tips of the left fingers all the way down to the edge of your left foot. Inhale up to warrior pose. Then we're going to turn the right foot in so it's parallel. Drop the hands down to the hips. Turn the left foot out. So we're now, our left heel and right foot, the arch, are in a line. Inhale, arms up and look out over the left fingers. Watch that left knee, make sure it doesn't fold in. We want to continually have that knee turning out. Deep breath here. Then drop the right hand to the right thigh. Lean forward and flip the palm up and extend the palm up. Keep that knee bent. Make sure it's not turning in. Deep breath. Then inhale up to center. Fold, bend the left arm. Place it on the thigh of the left leg and bring the right hand up and over. Open across the chest. Look up toward the left. This is no right fingertips. Again, long line between the right fingertips and the right edge of the foot. Then inhale up for warrior. We're going to straighten that left foot, left knee, turn the left foot so it's parallel. Bring the hands to the hips. You can either hop or heel toe the feet together. So heel toe or hop the feet together. From here, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back for plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, the hips, and the chest. Inhale the torso up for cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up for plank. Exhale, downward dog. And here we're going to inhale the right leg high. We're going to bend the knee and try to touch our nose and hold. 1, 2, 3. Drop that right foot in between the hands. Then we're going to drop the knee. And then from here, plant your left hand on the inside of the right foot. We're gonna rainbow up that right arm for a twist. Take a breath. And then exhale the hand down. Step back into plank. Lower the knees. Lower the pelvis and the chest. Inhale, lift the torso. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up for plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose and hold for 1, 2, 3. Now place the left foot in between the hands. Drop the knee and unflex the foot. Place the right hand down by the left arch of the foot. Inhale that left arm up. Take a breath here. Watch that left knee so it's not folding out. Exhale the hands down. We're gonna take the right foot to meet the left foot. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up all the way. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're gonna step back to the center of the mat. Feet a little wider than hip distance. Turn the toes out to a 45-degree angle. Bring the hands at the heart. We're gonna squat down for garland pose. Now here, if you cannot get your heels to come down, that's fine. Just go where you can today. You want the elbows and the knees kind of pushing against each other. Take a breath here. Take the hands behind the back. Go ahead and sit down. We're gonna extend the right leg. Bring the left leg in close. Inhale, up tall. We're going to inhale the left hand up and bring it across. So I'm going to turn around. Sorry, somebody's at the door. Inhale the hands across. Have your hand down behind your lower back. Inhale up tall. Exhale into the twist. Now, the hips can participate in this here. So you can actually extend that right foot forward a little more and get deeper into the twist here. Remember, inhale up tall, exhale, ease into the twist. If it's okay for your neck, look out over the left shoulder. Inhale, then exhale, unwind. Left leg meets the right. Go ahead and bounce your legs here. Then we're going to take the right leg in, hugging into the chest. Exhale. Inhale, the left hand up high. Bring it across, and I'm going to turn again for you. Bring it across so you hug that right knee in. Take your right hand, place it behind your lower back. Inhale up tall. Exhale, ease into the twist. That right foot comes forward, the left foot can scooch forward so you can kind of get deeper into that twist. The pelvis is involved in twists. Inhale up tall. Exhale into the twist. And then go ahead and release. We'll bend the legs, take the arms out, lower the torso down as low and slow as you can. And then go ahead and take your right foot straight up to the ceiling. Externally rotate that foot and place it on the left knee into a figure 4. We're going to bring the shin, the left shin, parallel to the floor. You can interlace the hands behind that left thigh for a deep stretch into the right hip. Breathe in deep, inhaling all the oxygen to the tight areas in that right hip. Exhale, release, letting all the muscles just let go. Then drop the right foot, release the right foot, then extend the left foot to the ceiling, externally rotate that foot, place it on the right knee, then raise the right shin so it's parallel to the ground. You can interlace the fingers behind the right thigh. Inhale, and then exhale. Breathe deep into the tight areas of that left hip. Working to loosen and release tightness. Drop your right foot, release the left foot. And then we're going to walk the heels closer to your bottom. Place the hands pushing down, heels pushing down. We're going to lift the hips up for bridge pose. Then we're going to roll the shoulders so that we get more opening across the chest. And if you can reach, interlace the hands. Knees are pointing toward the front edge of your mat. Heels push down. Release your glutes. We're putting most of our weight into the heels and the shoulders. Tuck the neck just a little bit. Breathe in deep to the chest and then exhale, let it release. On your next inhale, release your hands, roll the shoulders, then exhale, the hips come down. Heel toe the feet to the edge of the mat. Inhale, on an exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale up to center, drop the knees to the right. Did I say right twice? I think I did. Inhale up to center, drop the knees to the left. Inhale up to center, heel toe the feet together. Extend your left leg to the edge of the left of your mat. Extend the right leg. Let the feet just flop open. Take your palms and turn them so they're facing up. Shimmy the shoulder blades down. Then take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let everything go. Release any gripping, holding. Let everything just sink down into the ground beneath you. Close the eyes and take a few moments here in corpse pose. Now bring your attention to your fingers and your toes. Introduce some movement by wiggling the fingers and the toes. Bend the knees and place the feet down on the mat. Take your right hand up over your head and then roll to the right. Take a breath here. Then place the hand out in front and push yourself up to seated position. Come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Bring the hands to the heart. May your yoga practice benefit others. Thank you for sharing yours with me. Namaste. Thank you.